Hello, Facebook friends. It is Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Monday. Oh my gosh. It is August 19th at 5. I think it's 5:02 p.m. For those of you local to me, kids went back to school here in Dade County. Wow, Broward County went back last week. And life is going back to normal. Summer is over. Sad face, sad face. Hi, Cecilia. So, we're talking about some things dangers lurking in foods. Okay, last week we talked about bread and your spice rack. Today, we are talking about cereal. Okay, so what junk basically is in your cereal that could be harmful to you? If breakfast is truly the most important meal of the day, why do cereal manufacturers put so much junk in the cereal? Okay, they aren't making it easy for you or for us. Most American cereals contain artificial colors, flavors or preservatives, they're highly processed ingredients, GMO grains, and tons of sugar. Okay, so think of General Mills Cheerios. Okay, this is one that you used to feed your whatever, 1-year-old, 2-year-old. It was perfect finger-sized food. It was perfect for them to chew on. Ingredient number 1 is whole grain oats, and then it goes downhill from there. It contains highly processed GMO corn, syrup, and soy proteins with little to no nutritional value. Okay, it is just horrible. Then it contains 17 grams of added sugar. That's a lot of sugar. It has caramel color, and it also contains BHT, which stands for butyl hydroxyl toluene. Okay, this is a preservative that is a known endocrine disruptor and carcinogen and possibly a trigger for ADHD. Okay, this is in regular General Mills Cheerios. Okay, let's look at Cocoa Pebbles. Okay, at least Cheerios, they have no color. You think it's not too bad. Hey, Rhonda, darling. Cocoa Pebbles. Okay, you can tell already it's probably not too good. Rice and sugar are the first 2 ingredients. Then it has hydrogenated oil, caramel color, and artificial flavor. Let's look at Kellogg's Smart Start, right? Greenwashing, if I've ever seen it. Okay? The name is trying to make you think you're doing better. Hello, Diana. But underneath that title where it says Kellogg's Smart Start, it says with original antioxidants. Yeah, I'm not believing that one. Okay, so sure, you'll get a little bit of whole grains here and there, but you'll also get highly processed white rice, which has been stripped of natural plant-based nutrients. That means fewer antioxidants. Much of the antioxidants that are in there are actually added synthetically, which makes it pretty darn hard for your body to use it, right? This Smart cereal also contains yellow 5 dye and artificial flavors. To me, that's not so smart. So anytime you're adding synthetic vitamins or antioxidants to a processed food on top of that, you're really adding junk on top of junk. All right? Okay, so what about pesticides? Glyphosate residue has been found in Cheerios and other processed cereals. Okay, glyphosate, the main ingredient in Roundup, which is the pesticide used all over the world. Okay, so in the cereals, it's at about greater than 1,000 parts per billion. Okay, may not seem like a lot, but this is a known carcinogen and endocrine disruptor and is recommended by 4 out of 5 pediatricians. Cheerios is recommended by 4 out of 5 pediatricians for your children to eat, yet it has glyphosate residue all over it. Okay, then there is the sugar. which we started to talk about. If a child eats 1 serving of cereal every day for 1 year, they're consuming 10 pounds of added sugar, according to a report by the EWG, the Environmental Working Group. Have you ever lifted a 10-pound bag of sugar? That is just disgusting. Okay, and in case there wasn't enough sugar, they add high fructose corn syrup on top of that. Let's just add a little more sugar to the mix, right? But to make it look good, we will add vitamins, and synthetic vitamins at that, which have been processed and stripped of their natural nutritional value as well. Artificial colorings, yes. Grains and oats are all colors of the rainbow. No, they're not. But they are in cereal boxes from dyes made from petroleum, antifreeze, ammonia, etc. Okay, let's skim the surface with the damage they can do. Blue dye number 1 can cause kidney tumors in mice. Red dye number 2 and blue dye number 2 have been linked to brain and bladder tumors in rats. Red dye number 3, thyroid cancer in animals. It's banned in cosmetics, but it's safe in our food. Okay, and the list goes on, and you can look those all up. So if your cereal, or any foods for that matter, have any of the ingredients I mentioned, I think it's time to reevaluate. Okay, there are healthy cereal options out there, but kids don't like the taste since they've been fed these sugary, processed junk cereals from the beginning. You need to retrain their palates since healthy breakfast does exist and can include a bowl of cereal. So you really need to work backwards. I don't ever recommend that you feed your kids this, but how I used to get my daughter off of things I don't want is mix it. So if you're a cereal eater and you use some of these junky ones, mix it with a healthy cereal 50-50, and then slowly decrease the amount of the junk and increase the amount of the good. And eventually you retrain their palate. You can also add things like fresh berries and other types of fresh fruit or some dried fruit in there, which may help them along the way of getting rid of that junky cereal from their diet. So that's what I have for you today. School started. Start the day off right with a healthy breakfast. Cereal may not be it, but if it is, make it a healthy choice. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I will be back tomorrow for another Live in 5.